So today, we'll be discussing a new thing, a new feature in ServiceNow. So in ServiceNow, we have many ways to communicate with the client script, um, client script to server-side script. I mean to say, from client script we can communicate with the server side script many a times. So suppose like this is an incident form. Okay, so let me open one incident form. So instead of in the incident form you can see many field, right? So um, depending on some of the field, suppose like category. So depends on the category, some other field will be chosen. Suppose you are changing it from software to hardware. Okay, and when you do the change depend on some other factor, um, so that other field should be coming up, or you have to do some glide query or other queries as well. So in that case, the client script or foreground script will not actually work. So we will be implementing that thing right here in this video tutorial, how we can customize or implement that solution. um, okay, so let me so I have actually created some of the use cases for this to understand. So let me open script include. So script include is something something like your background function. So you can do some of the task by this script and then fetch the result. So that's the script include thing. And there are two type, client callable and um, normal, that is kind of a background. So if you using some of the business query, right, or the business rule, so that's where that uh, not client callable, so actual script include is actually um, working at that time. So I have created this get group members ID. So right now there are some behavior what I was trying to make. Okay, and so let me go one by one, and I have created another client script. Okay, so this is the client script. Okay, so I have created this for problem module. So this is on load, um, and then some name. I mean, I have created this for other requirement, and that's how that owner and lead name is coming up, but um, please ignore this naming thing. You can always have your um, useful name you can use for your client script, right? So if I go to the script, so what it is doing here, so I have this onload function. Okay, and within that I have this block block of query. So this block of query within this onload function. So on the problem form, I have not given any other condition for this for the time being. So this is the script include. So by glideAjax, um, we are actually calling the script include. If you see the script include name, so get group members ID, and then group member ID is written over there, and then I have this variable created, and with this variable I am adding the parameter. So the first parameter what I am passing here is the function of this script include. So in this script include, if you say, so I have defined this function. Okay, so this is the way the function should be defined, the name, and then function first bracket open close. So and then in the body you will have to define the function in the script include. Okay, go back to the client script. So I have I have this parameter added, the function name at the first, and then another add parameter, and then I have so this is the variable which is actually storing uh, this form level data which I want to pass to the script include. So this parameter is for the user ID. So by glide user, I'm taking the user ID. I'm taking the user ID, and then by this variable, I'm taking the value of the assignment group, and then uh, get XML callback function. So in that callback function, so that should be the same as the function here. So what about the name you will be giving here, so it will be the same as like this function. And then you have to give some uh, give this response. So this is the format, you have to remember this. So this is the way the is uh, that parameter is actually passing from client script to the script include. So the response uh, will be there in the callback function, and then you will take one parameter called answer, and in this response, so this response dot response xml dot document element dot get attribute, then again within two parentheses, sorry, uh, two colon, so you have to pass this answer over there. So this is the way to define it. You don't have to take much stress for this, but you have to remember it. So after that I was checking if it is working or not. So that's how I have set these alerts, and then I'm checking if answer is true or false. So depending on that, I will take my decision within that client script. So coming back to the script include, so uh, this is the script include name, so that there should not be any space, and then this is a kind of a format, the way the name should be defined. So you can check what are the naming convention in ServiceNow itself. Then you have to click on this client callable. So whenever you provide the name, and after that it will generate some code, and then you hit that client callable, and then save. Then the block of code will be showing to you is something different. Okay, so till this, and then um, so from there itself to this. So this is my written code, and what about the other code? It is actually generated by the script itself. So in the glide record, so coming to this, I am defining this function. So that should be the exact name which is you have actually given in the client script, and then function, and then you have this glide record query. I am doing this on the group member table. Okay, and I'm taking some encoded query for this. Um, and then query, and then dot next, and then if gr dot user equal to get parameter. So what I'm trying to check here is that I'm checking if this user is the logged in user is a part of this group. Okay, so I'm taking this group from here, and then I'm cross checking here. So gr.user equal to this group. uh, so if he or she is a part of this group member, I'm returning true, or else I'm returning false. So that value is actually returning this to this function, and this function is again used here, used here. Okay, and in this function, so these are the parameter, these two parameter I'm passing, sorry, these two parameter I'm passing, and then it is stored in the response. Okay, response HTML with that answer variable. So it is stored there, and then I am uh, checking if the answer is true or false. So depending on that, I'm performing that alert. So let me go to, or let me open one problem record. Okay, so when I click, so see, so it's an on load. So see the user ID, I mean this is coming as a sysid, but you can always convert this to name, right, with the script. and then assignment group, it is blank, so that's why it is not showing anything. So dot get display value will give you um, the actual group name or the username if you want to see. So answer value is saying null. So somewhere it is okay. So somewhere in the logic or the parameter which I am actually um, sending is breaking somewhere, but the script is actually working. And then let me do another thing. Okay, so let me just make it so depending on the group name. Okay, no, let me comment it out this section. Okay, now let me do this. Okay, so if checking gr.asset. No, it will not work. CMDBCI is referring to. Okay. Mm, mm. So what I can do, CMDB underscore CI. Okay. Now, okay. The entire query will be changed to asset guy. Mm, mm. So CMDB then user geo.asset. Mm, okay. No, it is not work. I mean, I have developed this for this asset to be picked up, but um, that query I have actually changed. Uh, okay, but the thing is, you can always, I mean, this is the concept, and you can always make it for your as per your requirement, right? So this is the whole concept of doing. doing this. So I'm not in. So okay. If I remove this part, okay. So only then only it will, okay. And then this is if return is this unexpected. So it is saying there should be another, yeah. So it's querying it, and then group member, group is user, location group. Okay, that's fine. Let me save this. Now try to refresh this. Yeah. So if I wanted to see the username here, hmm, get display value. Okay, so and then now save it. Now reload. Okay, so get display value. It's not working here. Okay, no issues. So now it is coming false because I have not defined assignment group. Let me save it. Hmm. Answer value is null because that um, user is not actually part of this group. That's false. One more thing I believe I can do, and so the thing is, yeah, and if I save it, basically I'm removing that ITIL. So I don't know what is the issue, but I was trying to mm, do something with removing that ITIL or adding that ITIL um, into one of the user and try to test, but it was not working. Let me do another thing. Let me impersonate able tutor because he is a part of that group. I have I have added him into this group. So hopefully now, yeah, true. See, but why if it is coming true, why it is coming under false? It should not be because he's coming. Okay, so let's answer. Hmm. Oh, see, true. So it's working. So depend. So what about the value it is returning? So depends on that value. I can take the decision always. So that's the beauty of this glideAjax, and it is very helpful when you are working with the background script and you are considering that client script or form data to be passed on to calculate some of the value in the background. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you liked it, please subscribe and um, um click on the like button and support us. Thank you.